KRSM Radio, Orikal Uno, check in. KRSM Radio, Orikal Uno, 98.9 FM. KRSM Radio, Orikal Uno, check in. KRSM Radio, Orikal Uno, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yo, oh, wait 1 second. It's time to tune in to the check-in. Every Monday at 5 o'clock. I gotta have it on when I ride the block. Or on my box 98.9. Ain't got a radio, hear it straight online. Or check it out on YouTube. Giving you the best of the old and the new school. Straight from the Twin Cities. Shout out to Orikal. Yo, you straight get busy. Word up.
Hey, what's poppin', universe? This is Orikal Uno on the check-in, broadcasting live off of 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio, radio for all, in the heart of Southside Minneapolis. Listen all over the galaxy at krsmradio.org. You can also download the app on Apple and Android devices. Episode number 117 of nothing but the dopest in Twin Cities hip-hop, rap, R&B, and soul. I will be your host and DJ for the next hour.
The check-in with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Hey yo, if there's one thing that I absolutely love, it's when Twin Cities artists send me their brand new music to play on the show. My email is full of brand new joints today. We got brand new Juice Lord. This is Function.
With me to the function, to the function. We outside with it, no plan, but we getting into something. I could scoop, we can dip, it's a fun one. Baby, slide with me to the function.
You know how I go though. Yo, it's all vibes, I ain't really with the extras. Slide it with a love at, girl, you know better. Everybody on A10, it's no pressure. Fly shit easy to us, like no effort. Trying to keep the peace, trying to live free. Smoke what you smoke, drink what you drink. Get home safely, life be so crazy. Trying to take it back, like back to the 80s, but it's 2025. Steppers on my side, would've thought Uncle Luke was here. The crew too live. Anything other than love just won't fly here. Took a lot to get to this point, but now we top tier. Still shining like a chandelier. I pop for fun, we need the lion's share. Anything I ever lost just ain't vibing here. Don't check me, check yours,
Can
we out of here.
For real? Let's sit back and chill. We all in need of love. Let's vibe and catch a feel. All my people fly, yeah. All my people ride. So let's go out tonight. Send a pin so we can slide to the function. We outside with it, no plan, but we getting into something. I could scoop, we can dip, it's a fun one. Baby, slide with me to the function, to the function. We outside with it, no plan, but we getting into something. I could scoop, we can dip, it's a fun one. Baby, slide with me to the function, yeah.
The check-in with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yo, what up? This is Curious Man, and you're listening to the Check-In with Orikal Uno on KRSM Radio for all.
This is DJ Stage 1, and you listen to Orikal Uno on KRSM Radio.
Hey, this is Kelly Moonstone, and you're listening to the Check-In with Orikal Uno on KRSM Radio for all.
The check-in with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Episode number 117 in full effect, baby. I have put together 117 blends and counting of Twin Cities heat. You know what I mean? This is D. Allen White.
Putting these rubber soles to these Abbey roads.
Medium
just to
Zach on the beat.
Goals. Your highs can never reach my lows, but I rose up. The glow up was so nuts. Life moving fast, it's a blur to us. Gotta slow it down like pulling a foe up. Hold up. I've been crushing since you were knucking and bucking on to leave these wealth out all surprises like condom hole punching. Highly rambunctious, truly up to something. Me and mine roll tighter than Trump and the Russians. I want it all, everything is not enough. I done seen the world every time my daughter's eyes open up. Love's a must, hold stakes high, bet on us. Always trust, word around town, my time is coming up. Okay, I live in truth, I guess my sanctuary. One step away from forever while two stepping in heaven. I keep home close like a weapon. The world is my section. Southside's all I know. There's so much to perception. You can go to hell. Hope you travel well. I prevail on my way to getting more bread. Never still. Gotta chill. Always working on my life plan to build. But I would kill for that shot to be a legend. Like I was Will Smith in this, fresher than any prince or king that didn't have a dream and died on that balcony. Schooling y'all like the faculty. Run if the evils is after me. Fresh to death, I'm just another casualty.
I've been gone, I'm still here. They asking why I took so long. I need my time, my 15 minutes. Gone, need every second of that minute. Haven't reached a single limit. I ain't finished and they still want it raw. I'm still here, they asking why I took so long. I need my time, my 15 minutes ain't gone. Need every second of that minute. Haven't reached a single limit. I ain't finished and I've been gone.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Wiz, the LONGSHOT General, Minneapolis Mayor, and you are on the check-in right now with Orikal Uno, KRSM Radio, real hip-hop to the core. Let's go.
Hey, yo, this is Mally, and you're listening to the check-in with Orikal Uno on KRSM Radio for all. Peace.
Yeah, shout out to TWAIN. We got brand new TWAIN. This one right here is called Public, featuring FoxyBrownSkin.
You ain't the only one that's trying to shoot your shot. The wordplay sounds nice, but can you earn your spot? Honeymoon will phase out, so what you got played out? Money showers falling, how you coming when the rain out? I'm locked in, they never boxed in. We ain't cutting no corners, I know they watching. Got them clocked in, they wanna see a show. Can't post no ran through, got bands too. Only equals, that's how I move. 5-4, what is hitting for? Natural hair, silk strands when the wind blow. Petite vibes, still giving P turns to the side. Brown skin tan, but a pecan in the sand. Don't know my business, so they in a rage. Enjoying mine, private life, but a public page. I post you, it's just us two. Don't care about socials, and I'm foolproof. Ain't no redos. I'm cool.
When you slide with me, it's gonna be some privacy. It's natural, not something that I try to be. Provider, boo, I'm high and who? Y'all good when I slide to you. Yeah, I'm criminally private. I don't care who know you my, cause my business is my business. Whoever's outside could witness while we kick it. They gotta see the shopping sprees and the long stroke in the dark that left you knock-knee. The way I run these streets is a shame, but when I get a girl, I'm out of the game. I'ma give this the college try. Haters want the knowledge of why or who and whom, and I won't dignify. We both red carpet getting fly. Both got a front. Post all you want, just know that I won't disgruntle. Call me a commitment phone, but won't highlight how I kicked them though and was there for him in the darkest hours. But the game is the game, it's out of my power, you won't see me complain. That said, our reservations at 8, and sure, take a pick of your plate. Know me in your life would be your biggest mistake. You learn your lesson, let's learn discretion. In due time we can earn progression.
The Check-In with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
She said I got everything to gain and nothing to lose. It's just a shame I got nothing to prove, but I don't know if it's the move. Public.
Yeah, shout out TWAIN for that one. That was Public, featuring FoxyBrownSkin. We got another brand new Twin Cities joint right here. This is from the legendary KPW. This is called U.T.F.
Stand to fail to plan, fail to much understand. Yeah, you can't erase it, can't escape it. We made the greatest statement that can't be ignored and with zero chance to evade it or glaze over. The game's over. We made this blatant, so it's clear that you ain't amazing. Ain't the wave, huh? So no one follows. Show is hollow. You know we're novel. You slow and scramble. You fold and grovel for no's a model. Today's standards, they make you damage your main agenda, so you play their game and stay slaving to layer lames and scammers. Nothing is simple. Life's an episode of existence within these rivets in the universe's genes. Who was first to move and curse the cheese and bring the need for adaptation? Blue and cursive means that's my signature. I'm big with the brand and picture it dancing. Knowledge, power, wisdom, never enough to fit in this fist of bands. Keep them all at bay unless they fam. We barely know them, but know this extended hands. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. Yeah. Keep them all at bay unless they fam. We barely know them, but know this extended hands. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. Yeah. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. It's the almighty close to the stunting era. They run in terror, so unfamiliar with strength and grit, and they run to failure. If ever their mouth is open, they bound to toe bend. Shove their heel and ankle past incisors and down their throats and forcefully swallow pride. Not near one of them had no business with to begin. Every side is a shallow side. Fake gold bracelets and lame clothing. Face froze, their games go naked for 8 cold ones. Don't be concerned, I don't consider her. She'll be more eager than to hate on us to be rid of her. Gesture submission, you settle for her. She was never great. Coated tongue to steady stick out and filthy, she never scrapes. Burden you claim you bearing the stress, use only featherweight. Need to cease to sweat the minutiae, take heed and meditate. Mouth breather, trout heaving, my house leave it. I'm out to see the culture these eagles and vultures feed off. We out to feed it. Keep them all at bay unless they fam. We barely know them, but know this extended hands. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. Yeah. Keep them all at bay unless they fam. We barely know them, but know this extended hands. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance. Yeah. Too overeager, we lead with a skeptic glance.
Rest in peace, Idea. This is Idea and Abilities.
Yeah, he used to shoot it in the air for kicks. Promised he had perfect aim, swore that he couldn't miss. Wore it underneath his belt because by law that was his right. Besides, you never know what type of danger's hiding in the night. He said he'd never use it in a fight. He'd take a punch instead and it made him feel at home. He used to hunt with Grandpa as a kid. As time went on, he started to think more and more about what he would do if he was home and someone kicked down his door. Paranoia kept increasing. He kept imagining a tragedy as if it was inevitable, trying to prepare himself for how he'd feel if he ever had to steal a life to save a loved one or his own. That soulless piece of metal was the boss in the relationship. He bought it to keep him safe, but it just made him sick. And it wasn't until the day that he got rid of it that he felt like he was safe, no longer a slave to that piece of You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, yeah. You can own it, but mostly it'll own you, no.
Shout out to KRSM Radio family, Reed Benjamin. This is one of his joints right here. This is called The Reaper. Heat Miser on the beat. What up, Heat Miser?
I see the Reaper peeking around the corner. He always got me thinking I'm a goner. I feel him creeping on me. I feel this creep up on me. Always feel like I'm close to death. Is in my river though. I see him over there. I got a visual. Baby, you know I ain't scared. No, I'm over prepared. Feel the hairs on my neck stand up. Know that he's there. Know he's there. The death's all around me, and I'm way more comfortable than anyone should be. But that's had a bounty out on me way too long, so it's not something I even think about. Set my boundaries. Every time I try to hide, you found me. So I don't even bother, no, I'm out here. I just live my life until I'm out of here. But I ain't getting out of here without a fight, I'm down to live. I ain't giving up my life without a fight, I'm down to live. He got the drop on me, good damn at the top, homie. He just wanna clean my clock for me. Good damn, got a mop on me. Good damn, not the one for it. He think he the ultimate ops. I'm never running from death, more likely run from the cops. But everybody gotta go and everybody gotta roll, and every road ends, even boys 2 men know that. Oh yeah, although we go I there. See the Reaper peeking around the corner. He always got me thinking I'm a goner. I feel him creeping on me. I feel this creep up on me. Always feel like I'm close to death. Is in my river though. I see him over there. I got a visual. I see him over prepared. Feel the hands on my neck stand up. Know that
I'm a oh. Now they out yelling like oh. Emotions, I can never be on no issue. Flex up, shout out my old. I've been out trapping since 06. Gang on the block, we posted. Gang face spinning my mode. If they keep focused, ain't got time for them. Truthfully, I don't really know they motives. I gotta get to this loot, I refuse to be useless. Stuck with some bro. I do when the thought I was through, now I'm coming with more hits. Been on my job with the since way back, might get a promotion. I've been the cream of the crop. Red dreams at the top, that's the reason that I ain't been sleeping a lot. Like they left me, then get mad when I'm leaving them out. I taught myself how to swim with the sharks, so they'll never leave me to drown. Can't get on my level, they soft and sweet marshmallow. I got nothing to hide like Jekyll. I got green on my mind like Gecko. I wanna ball in the hood like Mello. I'ma make all respect this. I'm the plug, I can keep you connected, and if not, I'm get hectic. I'm a again. Oh, now they out yelling like oh. With emotions, I can never be on. Flexed up, shout out my old. I've been out trapping since 06. Gang on the block, we posted. Gang face been in my mode. Gang face been in my mode. Gang face been in my. Gang face been in my mode. Gang face been in my. I've been out trapping since 06.
Hey, Bobby Raps might not have lived here for a while, but I still claim him as one of ours. This is Bobby Raps. Nobody cares.
I try not to judge, I won't testify. Let go of them people who own me. I was holed up in the spot I was holding. I got them lingering feelings still haunting. I see my brothers get folded up like laundry, so I just blowing up and face it. Face it, I see my demons and I face it. I face it, she can't get with it, she can't face it. Can't face it, hard to admit it, you can face it. Can't face it, still stuck in denial. I see the pain in the smile. All these memories I can't hide from. Now it's like a grand hotel, let me traumatize. I couldn't shake it off no matter how hard I tried. Hiding from myself, but these mirrors won't lie. Watching me die, trying to feel alive. I've been plagued by this paranoia. Thought it would change out in California, until I realized it's all the same. No escape, remember the feeling the door to turn them away. I got a bop at the burner away. I gonna learn from mistakes. When I stay up to 7:30 or 8. Hey, knowing these demons determine my fate in eternal infernal ways. What a journalist said. When I'm like German, okay, told my baby meet me at the terminal gate, and I'm feeling observing today in the streets. I'm a serving today, I'm a servable play, workable play, but I heard he a snake. Might get my hands dirty today. Dirty money on the table, I stay out the game if I'm able, but still I'm gon' dabble. I dance with the devil, the road like let's travel and gravel, but still I am grovel. My life like a novel. I got rental car nostalgia. Work like nothing, spending couches. Took your pistols in the pouches. Catch me sleeping on these couches. Rental town, let me traumatize. I couldn't shake it off no matter how hard I tried. Hiding from myself, but these mirrors won't lie. Watching me die, trying to feel alive.
Who let me behind that veil? Trying on godforsaken fields. You from the east or west side, still gotta get the 9-inch nails. Your killer probably get acquitted, which is real. Better fix that light on your tail, cause when you going through the valley of the shadow of death, you know they wanna do you like cat. Still, don't hate the player, you can hate the ill. Some pain even drugs can't heal. When in doubt, just remember this. Here ain't a God that God ain't built, but you ain't nothing but a hitter with skills and ideas that may very well kill. In 5 years, you'll have probably been caught and murdered or locked away and denied all the pills. Don't think you exempt from the drills. It's made for you to feel overwhelmed, even if the whole thing's put on film. Every day is a nightmare on elm. When you're dealing with the us against them and pass down fear from a chick stems. You swim around in the so-called filth. Let me ask you this and be for real. Like,
where you from? Does it hurt you? Where you been? How's it feel? Where you gone? Where you gone?
Y'all know if you'll see success, unaware the options left. Too familiar with absent lives. Only thing you guaranteed is death. 40 on the hip, got it when you step. 1 in the head, go and double check. It don't matter, you're no match for the world that's waiting outside for you, aimed at your neck. You know this ain't checkers, it's chess. You still fighting for your respect. Not everyone deal with that mess. Some was born already in check. It's supposed to be hard hitter. Yes, you get away, don't you ever come back. Look at the hood, you can't say it ain't what it seems to be. Look at everybody getting facts. Matter of fact, you can Google it. Check. Who cares if you do get it? Rap. Who are you making moves in a trap? Not everyone can deal with that. Rap. In the hood where they all going mad. Who you think cares about your black? Who you think cares about your scratch? There's some questions I got to ask. Like, where you from?
Does it hurt you? Where you been? How's it feel? Where you gone? Where you gone?
They can be washed of this dirt. Would you like to sip it?
If you are silent about your pain, they will kill you and say you enjoyed it. But seem like y'all always be trying to avoid it. I'm talking about the truth, that is. Fuck what you seen or heard, ignorance ain't never bliss. Just cause the snake is silent and hidden don't mean the bite won't hurt like hell or blind your vision. Say something, do something, or just die quietly. I mean, you might die violently, but your last words will be your own. True. So, if you wanna know where you gone, elevate your vibration, homie. I mean, it's only your life and soul that's on the line. Unwind the negative thought patterns that got you entwined, all caught up. Luck don't mean shit, cause you blessed, you divine, you need it, like the body needs the spine. Embrace your greatness, look in the mirror, you see the Most High's likeness. You priceless, you can't be bought nor sold. You hold the key to your freedom. Pray for the answers, now heed them. And elevate your vibration, homie. I mean, it's only your life and soul that's on the line. Where you from? Does it hurt you? Where you been? How's it feel? Where you gone?
The Check-In with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Does it hurt you? Where you been?
Yo, this is LONGSHOT, and you're listening to the Check-In with Orikal Uno on KRSM, Radio for All. You know the deal.
I swear that I ain't falling back. I ain't falling back on them. I ain't falling back for nothing. I swear that I ain't falling back. I ain't falling back on them. I ain't falling back for nothing. Broken promises, so I ain't falling back. I really saw this, so I ain't falling back for none. Dissolving the ass tab, watch the pattern shift. Money talk, said I need a cut like a masochist. Threw some Timberlands on and grew about half an inch. Promise that shit ain't perfect if you didn't practice it. Smoking Randy Moss, got a solid hand, I don't even drop the ball on New Year's. In my efforts, I shed a few tears to be here. You could catch me making 3 cheers to me, myself, and I. But everybody need a piece of the pie, right? I'm sky high, catch me smoking, just sipping my ties. Everybody in my city see me say that's my guy. But I don't even know like half of y'all names though. But hey bro, I'm sure that most of them could say the same though. I spend my nights getting out, my days low. Taking trips out to Miami where the haze grow. Putting drugs in my nasal with days low. Pockets full of manchegos, walk do what I say so. Just tell them I ain't falling back. I ain't falling back on them, I ain't falling back. Broken promises, but I ain't falling back for none. I swear that I ain't falling back. I ain't falling back on them, I ain't falling back for none. I swear that I ain't falling back. Really saw this, so I ain't falling back for none. Smoking Randy Moss, I'm 30,000 miles away from y'all. My head booming off the light and dark. Drunk on both and tryna walk in with a firearm. In a fake ID like I'm moving on the run. I was 12 and took grandma's closet for all the rum. Y'all saw me not go to college and call me dumb. Now anyone who hear me talk might think I'm on to some. Or I'm on something, maybe just a bit of both. Make an album off of sample loops and written notes. And all I do is warp, spiff, and boast. Crack just their jokes and 40s in this bitter tone. I couldn't turn the other cheek if I wanted to. But aside from everything, he's still a solid dude. Some of my homies getting locked up, some is on the loose. Couple go to college on scholarships, I was offered too. Tryna wipe the tears off this crocodile. Won't hit you backless, I'm slipping up on a pocket dial. Word is born, I really father style. Still I'm not too well in the head, ain't seen the doc in a while. Smoking Randy Moss. Don't ask me how I know there's cameras on. Smoking Randy Moss. Just tell him I ain't falling back for none. I swear ain't falling back. I ain't falling back on them, I ain't falling back for none. I swear that I ain't falling back. I promise this, so I ain't falling back for none. Tell them I ain't falling back.
Yeah, that last one was the big homie Lord Scope. Shout out to Lord Scope. This one right here was Twin Cities own, aka Kobe. Aka Kobe is easily one of my favorite artists around here. Keep it locked, 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio, Southside, Minneapolis.
Hey, we were just stuck in our ways. We was the black sheep in the cave. Sunshine and we was under the shade. I promise I'ma go hit a stain. Ain't Islamic, but let's be honest, we was praying 5 times a day. What we wanted to have, and the money we wanted to make. When it's adverse, you gon' feel the hurt. Like a dinosaur, that's the way I was trained. Different person when it come to urgency. Don't you ever play? I was focused, too determined. On the trying to get laid, but trust me, I'm a homebody, was a nobody. I had nowhere to claim, so I'd rather them underestimate us. And trust me, I'ma take that to the grave. I ain't never tiptoe in my zip code. I ain't afraid, we just ain't have a way to go get paid. Heard they was talk about me, what they say. I was just running with D on the tray. Real ones, I ain't gotta explain. I lost too many of my dogs, remember when we was together like Keenan and Kel. Mama told me that we had to go move, I could've refused, we living in hell. My brother 20, he went to the Navy, you couldn't ever pay me to go in the jail. All of this pain, I just wanna join, I'm taking her home, I'm doing it well.
The Check-In with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Brand new Atmosphere album out now called Gestures. Make sure you go check that out. This one right here is called Baby.
Baby, I know sometimes you hate me. I know it ain't as easy as we make believe. Baby, what you been up to lately? I can tell you got something to say to me. Baby, I'll probably drive you crazy. If you trying to get there safely, you should probably take my keys. Baby, feel like I'm drunk off you, lady. Don't you ever try to play me. Baby, you reproduce all of the things you consume. She says my mood could suffocate the whole room. Which rooms? Not this one here, because this one here is full of atmosphere. Hold up, she got a point, she scores a lot of points. We both stay poised and prepared to prove buoyancy. How you hoping to be holier than me? My face glows from my laptop screen. I'm writing poetry. Draw some X's over the parts you reject, whether it doesn't connect or if it's just incorrect. Don't be indirect. I don't mean to disrespect this with the best intention that I mention. I'm the engine of this train wreck. You tryna say something, but wait a sec, I wasn't done yet. You interrupt before I take a breath. No, I'ma hijack this argument and crash the pity party. You right, baby, let me tell you, I'm sorry. It's just that, baby, I know sometimes you hate me. I know it ain't as easy as we make believe. Baby, what you been up to lately? I can tell you got something to say to me. Baby, I'll probably drive you crazy. If you trying to get there safely, you should probably take my keys. Baby, feel like I'm drunk off you, lady. Don't you ever try to play me. Baby, let's try to keep it real like a cliche. I'm not okay with that he say, she say. There's no way to bring it back like a DJ, so keep pushing each other's buttons like bad DJs. I've heard a lot of words to describe me as the culprit, and most of it was probably legit. Justifiably, I flinch when it hits. Does it stick? Are you convinced? I'm conflicted. I ain't trying to plead the fifth. Yes, of course, I says. I pled guilty. I'm the source of the stress, I guess. I should be grateful that I'm blessed to have a place at your table as a guest. In my defense, I'm not embarrassed to admit that I'm a filthy mess. And basically, I feel you're amazing. I know I'm not easy to deal with. Ain't no need for explaining. I clearly recognize the bravery and love that you gave to me, but it don't give you the agency to treat me like a baby. Baby, I know sometimes you hate me. I know it ain't as easy as we make believe. Baby, what you been up to lately? I can tell you got something to say to me. Baby, I'll probably drive you crazy. If you trying to get there safely, you should probably take my keys, baby. Feel like I'm drunk off you, lady. Don't you ever try to play me like a ukulele, baby.
Make the music for me, but got you in mind. Mind you, what I do is through abusing time. Shining moments running through the mazes. Different types of beats in different phases. Best friends don't become strangers. Nowadays they watch you at a distance and they tripping from a different angle. Different situations make me angry. Let me find a way to try to start a day without a you pay me. Heaven's not an army or a navy. I'm an Air Force, sleeping with the people at the airport. You know what I'm there for. Tat on a passport, back to the basics. Back to the traffic and the weed is for my patience. Trying to find peace when I'm seated at my station. I might be on one, but hard to be on my vacation. Listen, I never strayed away from my flock. A lot of people that I knew moved away from my block. A lot of grown-up square types will say that I'm not. I don't f with a lot.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Took a lot of planning. Reputation far from where I'm standing. If I shoot a bullet, I don't hide the smoke from the cannon. Leap of faith, where I'm supposed to be is where I landed. In the best hands, my people are my family if I'm stranded. Graffiti writer never dreamed of being famous. The goal was that they never knew the face, not being nameless. Aiming for a target if I didn't hit it shameless. In the rain and never read the rules to what the game is. Make the music for me, but got you in mind. Mind you, what I do is through abusing time. Shining moments running through the mazes. I went through all different types of beats in different phases.
The check-in with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the check-in.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Yeah, what's poppin', Minneapolis? If you're listening on YouTube, what's poppin', YouTube, you know? Episode 117, it's wild to think that there's already been 117 of these and counting. Getting through the end of October here. 2025, almost a wrap. We got a couple of months left to make this the best year ever. Still, do what you can out here. That last one was a medium Zach beat, Can't Make You, off of his album Bad By Myself. This one right here is classic Mr. Mayhem, Midwest Love, featuring Baby Hit and Solo.
The East Coast did it first. Some said that they started rap. The West Coast had everybody wearing black and Raiders hats. Now the South got everybody crunk, snap, sit still, wearing gold in his mouth and never thought about a grill. I'll be the first to tell. Next like all rail. In the middle, best of both sides, can't fail. A little bit of Biggie Smalls, little bit of Tupac. Mix it up in the pot, mayhem, what you got? Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Prince, even DMG. All came out hard, but none can do it like me. I'ma put the middle on the map so they know about the app. Cause it's real thoroughbreds where I'm at. My Air Ones match with my TC hat. I got it from the Mall of America, no tax. I'm tired of the same old flows, no facts. Ain't no love like the mid. Know that.
Pacing gritty's how I describe my city. Minneapolis is my soil, St. Paul is the Twin City. Roller Stoke and ride with me, stroll down Chicago, pit stop on 46, pay respect to Big Four. Southside, Minneapolis, Hennepin County is my home. Cuba, Humphrey Airport, Targets in the Metrodome. Northeast Cafe for fresh catfish to eat. Roberts for Air Max, I keep fresh kicks on my feet. Chins on 5th and Lake, got donkeys stomping out my seat. The north side is Iraq, you sweet stepping without heat. We grind and hustle, stack paper to a T. Schizophrenic economy, so some boys turn to slanging D. Strong arms, stick up kids and ladies, get it out. I heard the game and went to school to earn a BA degree. But hey, I'm the only scholar in my hood full of thugs. You never get love like this Midwest does, cuz.
You know what, you been here. Spree spin here, Lakes got 10 here. Thousand we rousing from Franklin to Dowling. When this funk hit them hard, make them throw the towel in. Make them wave the white flag with pit bulls growling. Violent, wildin', no smiles frowning. From DT to KC, hate me from Chi-Town to my town, the real ones relate, G. You can get it all from a pill to an AC. You can lose it, drawing the steals in your face, see. No, we ain't snapping it down. We clapping in heads and trigger skills, bigger bills. Move from a house to a mansion. Trying to stack a mill or two. What you move the pillar to? Really, I ain't feeling you. I'm riding with the killer. Midwest mob, more kicks than the punch. We throwing up the dub with the M in the front. Midwest.
Down just a little bit. Yeah, alright.
Yo, this one right here was Longshot.
Check it out.
Care Enough. Featuring One Below, and 13 and Kadi.
And lady doctors, more diseases than dollars. How the future supposed to be the bright when they can barely eat at night? We need better examples from all our fathers, white and black. Looking right there, Jack, clear in the mirror. Ain't nobody gonna take them back. And even when the state does, they hate us, bastard black babies. Before my eyes, I saw my mom's turning a crack lady. And living wasn't easy, so that government cheese hit the spot, skip the pot, cause sugar water was free. Please, reinvest in the youth. Without parents at the crib, we are destined to lose. And I ain't never seen a winner quit. I benefit from the days I spent home to home, roaming the system with wishes of my family united again. I guess my mama didn't care enough to fight for her kids. Think about it.
Cared enough, can you be there for them every day? Cared enough, can you be there for them?
I said nigga never is when a brother hates a brother, and never meant to be is when a child hates his mother. Both a sad case of when we kill and hate each other. That's when the nation falls. We need to build and help each other. Standing up to fight instead of dying on for nothing. Gets more respect from me than when the thug gets to dumping. But and gotta eat, so keep your block and speakers pumping. Cause this is black music for my people, fight for something.
We had no papas around, mama stuck on that stuff. Can't believe she had so many kids and then gave us up. Without a fight, without a light, we walking in the dark. Wards of the state, enormous hate filled up in my heart. Cause we was torn apart, some fam I knew had gone this far. Ask Connecticut with relatives, this was a bogus start. See, I was 8 now, property of the state now. Living with strangers who didn't really want my face around. I hate to sound like again ungrateful, cause believe me, homie, for the struggle I'm thankful. And I did have some of my kin. Veronica, I honor you, and I can't forget my grandmother Gwen. They sacrificed for my well-being, nights in this hell screaming. Give me the strength to keep the faith when the devil's breathing. Down my nape, found escape through the bass boom. Now all I care about is making sure that we straight soon.
Every Monday, 5 to 6 p.m., you can guarantee that you'll hear the best in Twin Cities hip-hop, rap, R&B, and soul music. This one right here was one of the best to do it. This is Remo Williams, featuring Big Zach of the Cancer Crew. 98.9 FM, KRSM Radio for all Southside Minneapolis. Make sure you stay tuned after this for the Soul Session with DJ Soul 2 Dots. Just keep KRSM on lock. Our programming is impeccable.
Always a pleasure. Damn, it's been forever. Never fair weather, metaphors can't measure. Certified brethren, no time better spent. It's alright, let him in. This is my next of kin. How the hell you been? That's what's up. Time fly by so fast. Feels like yesterday, huh? 30 sounded more like 40, and 40 like 80. Running around crazy. Damn, we was short. get nostalgic. These young punks today ain't about. So what's good on your end, huh? You know me, underground in the whirlwind. I still pop up, every now and then. But regardless how long it's been, pimp, the most important thing to me is friendship. That's how I get by, that's how I get down, that's how I survive. Now tell me how that sound, people, how that sound. How does that sound?
Wish I would write more letters to my peoples in prison. If I could give them more bucks on their books, then I would, but I can't. Just a few photos and a stamp. Man, I pray that their souls survive. I don't wanna be the sole survivor of a time. An era in my area will wind my mind when I was 9 years young. My first friend Adam brought me to the bank. West the sun sank, Southside 08, soul surviving. Sober driving, ants black, Cadillac audio, Outcast, Dylan in the backseat, shiz sitting, shotgun. When my cash was weak, these homies fed me. I call them crew. They get jumped and I get beat up too. My guy got the Garza, beat that in me. Rules growing up that they teach in South Mini. 5 years to the week, I finished this verse. My best guy Denny left life to the sky. Still hurts in the distance, witness it slightly. Loyalty is a word that I don't use lightly. All I do is write songs now about my friends. I burn them on disc and I sell them for 10. Been on the same 16. Big up all my friends, even the ones who ain't listening.
We make magic, we make slashes, we make each other mad. Bad how I get passive aggressive. We don't have to stress it. All we gotta do is take it back to the essence. I'm progressive, hard to mess with. It's not you, it's me. That's a confession. I need a blessing, not the next thing. What am I looking for when I got the best thing? I'm investing my energy so you can really get to know the true inner me. Memories fading from when we were dating. Love turned to hating, that's the way it seems. Can't take away your dreams, I never tried to. Why would you say those things? Let me remind you, dreams are the voice coming from your soul. And where dreams come from, no one knows. Even with you, if we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. From the bottom of despair. Hey darling, you're sparkling, but trying to get up with you lately is a far swing. Let me make your heart sing like, oh Lord. I struck a chord like a guitar string, starving for attention, so you gotta mention everything you don't like about your condition. Well, let's change that, rearrange that. Already bought the time, we don't get no change back. Can we read the same page, get in the same lane, try to communicate, we don't need to play games. We got a lot of baggage like a freight train, and I'll admit my ego suffered a weight gain. For Pete's sake, let's be great. You wanna eat crow, I'd rather eat steak. Cheapskate, you can never call me that, so you better come correct when you try to call me back, cause I can be anything. Even with you, if we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. If we can make it here, we can make it anywhere. From the bottom of despair. Shout to Gonzo, shout to Orikal, shout to all my fans, you're adorable. Shout to rhyme sayers, shout to Hyro, shout to my industry homies and all my rivals. Shout to Southside, shout to Northside, shout to Westside, shout to your side, shout to Twitter, shout to Facebook, shout to Kevin Beecham, shout to Jason Cook. Ultra chorus, ultra chorus, ultra chorus, ultra chorus, ultra chorus, ultra chorus. I had to say that 6 times cause they're my guys. I'm fly, I'm talented,
no one can challenge it. And all I need is for Warner Brothers to package it. Inkwell, LMS, Living Legends. I got so much love for everybody. Come on, let's get it.
I can be anything.
Even with you, if we can make it here, we can make it anywhere.
Yeah, that last one was a big homie Musab, Saab the artist. That was Be Anything. Tony Bones, Jared McDaniel, right here.
Hurry up and wait and flux and fade. Custom made upholstery means you up your weight. 5 rings of Kobe and they all bling. Still breaking records like LeBron James. Play the long game, get 4 comments, pull out quick, you shortchange. You do anything for fame. Easily control us, atrocious. How soulless we all think it's hopeless. Don't let your outcome become a coaster for tall drinks. If you're ruled by income, you're never satisfied. It always looks good when advertised until you get a real taste. But will you get your bills paid and feel safe? When the hungry want your money, they will take it. Even fully clothed, you feel naked. When love turns to fake, you feel hatred.
You want that #1 spot, huh? You willing to do what it takes? It's not as sweet as it looks from the outside. Step into my chamber.
Blaze the chest, make a mess, laid to rest. Major threats, they confess when pressed. Should've known it may progress to this. Would've gone to greater lengths to feel real. He had no ill will until you killed the dollar bill. An aqua pill to swallow left him hollow on the inside. Fading out like dim lights, falling down 10 flights. Crushed the windpipe of him, fighting for your life again. For the likes of them, trifling backstabbing. Backwards grab the apparatus, his next thought was savage. I must revenge. Make up for the damage, I'll never trust again. If I made wiser choices, I wouldn't be caught up in this mess I'm in. Trying to impress some friends that were nothing like next of kin. They couldn't care less for him. They'd even take the stand in a court of law, swearing on the Bible that they weren't involved. Jaw dropping, you feel appalled. You got played, you feel with rage, in hopes that one day I'll make it out this place.
You want that #1 spot, huh? You willing to do what it takes? It's not as sweet as it looks from the outside. Step into my chamber.
The reason it's so easy to earn far more money than the average man earns in this country is that so very few, are going about it the right way.
You want it your way, then foreplay is critical. Your forte gets short played, it's all made identical. If y'all made original, then long stays invisible. Of course they're gonna ridicule, cause they ain't walking in your shoes. I pity fools, fully grown, they drown themselves in kiddie pools. Trying to be these little dudes. Bitter moves, cause they don't fit in with the youth. You had your day to pick and choose. I ain't sorry, it's the truth. Try me and you, it's the move. A copycat's a copycat. Win or lose a boxing match, they knock you flat like Rocky. Leave you snotty where the box is scratched. Fix your face like oxy pads. Top the master, hide your soul. Find your role and play it. Know what's major if you pay your dues.
The Check-In with Orikal Uno.
Orikal Uno on the Check-In.
KRSM Radio, 98.9 FM, Minneapolis.
Alright, y'all, episode 117 is officially a wrap. Orikal Uno, I have been your host, your DJ for the last hour. As always, wishing you nothing but the best of love, luck, and success. I'm gonna leave y'all with this classic Freeze joint featuring the big homie Muja. This one right here was called Clicking. I'll see y'all next week.
Trying to hit a lick, watch me click where my pen G. Mark that on the board, check the score, race 50. The odds stack against him, still he feeling like he winning. In the victor circle, work for the beginners. Money on his head, on the district. Got a favorite team, but make the cream, that's the mission. 100 on this one, a stacky on that one. He learned it from his daddy, now we gladly grab one. A ticket for the dividends, don't get it, ain't as fun. He told me that once, then took a pic, but was half drunk. Slacking on his studies with the buddies and lack trucks. Thought he'd take a chance, make it back if it's that dumb. But homie ain't expect to spend his check in like 5 bills. It's kinda real, type to hit the game and stand by the field. Deny the skill, but respect the hustle. We check the fumbles and set it up to win. More than lose, so we never humble. Bet he crumble if the picky pick had lost, but this you can't get all emotional about when you pay the cost. Just say you down for 20 as I taste a brew with Henny. Take you for your chips is what you get for betting against me. Trying to hit a lick, watch me click with my pen G. Mark that on the board, check the score, race you 50. Put me down for 20 as I taste a brew with Henny. Take you for your chips is what you get for betting against me. Trying to hit a lick, watch me click with my pen G. Mark that on the board, check the score, race you 50. Clickety clack, give me them back, I'm about to go in. Told me shoot $1, but I had to go 10. I'm at your head, 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven. Better go get the love from Kevin, never no mercy, empty your purse to go. We very thirsty, dollars on the floor, we pick them up. Hitting that drove, get twisted, duh. Gang sign fingers twisting up. Crack cocaine distributor, that's okay, I get the love. Blow on the dice, hit this, my cup. Send them to the store with a list, young blood, finna get this dough while you get my stuff. Bring me two, ballin', I get that guap, that's true. Wear Jordans too, go to dice games way more than school. Rockin' nice chain, they sport the noose. Duck, if I'm on the goose. What you wanna do? Go to prison, I would hate it even more to lose. On with tools, never slipping on. Money like clockwork, going for 5, 6 on that 5, on that 6, dirty 5, and that split flipping bricks like the dice on the curb. I'm trying to win. Be down for 20 as I taste a brew with Henny. Take you for your chips is what you get for betting against me. Trying to hit a lick, watch me click with my pen G. Mark that on the board, check the score, race you 50. Put me down for 20 as I taste a brew with Henny. Take you for your chips is what you get for betting against me. Trying to hit a lick, watch me click with my pen G. Mark that on the board, check the score, race you 50.
21 gun salute, Sun Tzu, all the war study group. Taught me to never run from the truth. What's the use if it ain't 100 proof? The money is a metaphor for drug abuse. Stroke a ace, poker face, high stakes, no escape. Double down on that. Round and broke the bank. Annie up, Patron, Silver, Stanley Cup, gamble drunk. Lady Luck got me 80 up with every hand she cut. She fine as Jack Daniels, line them up.